Thank you, 30.
Coming on camera 3 and 15.
Live from Franciscan.
Oh, I have a countdown. That's nice.
Live from Franciscan University. This is Franciscan Beat News at 4:30.
Good evening. I'm John F. Rice with this Franciscan Beat's news brief. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is making an unannounced visit to Afghanistan. He will try to sell Afghan leaders and a wary public on President Joe Biden's decision to withdraw all American troops from the country. Blinken met separately with Afghan President Ashraf Ghani, his governing partner Abdullah, and civic figures. In this meeting, he tries to assure them that the United States remains committed to the country. The visit came a day after Biden announced that the remaining 2,500 U.S. soldiers in Afghanistan would be coming home before the 20th anniversary of the September 11th terrorist attacks that led to the U.S. invasion in 2001. NATO immediately followed suit, saying its roughly 7,000 non-American forces in Afghanistan would also be departing within a few months. The White House is announcing the expulsion of 10 Russian diplomats and announcing a new round of sanctions against Russia. The moves are in response to interference in last year's presidential election, as well as the hacking last year of federal government agencies. The U.S., for the first time, explicitly linked that intrusion to a Russian intelligence service. The sanctions, foreshadowed for weeks by the administration, are the first retaliatory action announced against the Kremlin for the hack, familiarly known as the SolarWinds breach. A White House, Minnesota police officer faces her first court appearance in the traffic stop shooting of black motorist Dewante Wright. The incident had engulfed a small Minneapolis suburb for 4 days straight of bitter conflict between protesters and police. Kim Potter quit her job on the Brooklyn Center Force 2 days after Wright's death. She is now expected to appear via Zoom on Thursday afternoon. She was charged Wednesday with second-degree manslaughter in what her chief said appeared to be a case of confusing her taser with her handgun. She was arrested Wednesday and later freed after posting a $100,000 bond. Wright's death came as the broader Minneapolis area nervously awaits the outcome of the trial of Derek Chauvin, the first of 4 officers charged in George Floyd's death. A former Ohio State student health director has surrendered his medical license after being accused of failing to report complaints in the mid-1990s about sexual misconduct by University Dr. Richard Strauss, who's accused of abusing young men for 2 decades. The State Medical Board citation made former director Ted Grace the first individual to face potential discipline related to Ohio State's failure to stop the now-deceased Strauss. Grace surrendered his Ohio license under an agreement approved but not released Wednesday. Grace recently had been leading student health services at Southern Illinois University. SIU says he gave notice last month that he was retiring. And now for the weather. It's 50 degrees and cold on into evening. Tonight's low is 36 degrees. Tomorrow's high is around 60 degrees with a low of 39 with partly cloudy skies. Thank you. I'm John F. Rice with this Franciscan Beat News Brief.